Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This video is for all my Muslim brothers out there. Let's find a good place to set this up. Bismillah. How about here? Here we go. Good. Hopefully you guys can see me. I wanted to make a quick video to help the brothers out there or the soon-to-be husbands. Inshallah, may Allah grant you the best. Remember, half of your dream is with your spouse. I'm walking in, obviously, backpack still on. I see there's a dirty sink. I wanted to make this message to remind the husbands to be out there that this is 2025 and it is your responsibility, because you do have the time, to take a couple seconds to just load up the dishwasher. And I'll speak louder so you can hear me, since I didn't plan this, so I don't have the microphone on. It doesn't matter, I think you get the point. Takes a couple seconds to load the dishwasher. Before I left this morning, while the pot was boiling for hot water for tea or coffee, I forget what I had, I took the 2 minutes to clean the our juicer, which is phenomenal. If you haven't seen those videos, go watch them. You get the live action, free to you, Dr. Ryan Nutrition, approved nutrition, morning greens elixir, and so much more. So all I'm doing is rinsing these dishes, and I'm gonna put them in the dishwasher, because I, alhamdulillah, also have a working wife, which again, this is 2025, so there's women out there that want a husband who makes 300, 400K, but also wants to spend all the time with him. You're gonna have to get used to a guy that's busy, and also don't think you're gonna marry someone that makes that much money. That's not up to you, that's up to Allah. Now, would you rather want somebody that makes a ton of money or someone that's better in their deen? I digress. You can have it all. But that means you have to become the person as well. And if it's written in your rizq, then maybe inshallah one day Allah will grant you a spouse like your dreams. And I do believe that we're given dreams, and because each one of us has completely different dreams. So, but you notice, I also actually just put the hot water on too, make myself some tea. It's about multitasking. Well, not multitasking truly, but you can do so many things all at once. Hot water's boiling, it actually just finished. I'm repacking the juicer here. That's gonna go get put away. These dishes are gonna get put away. And that is, alhamdulillah, how a successful marriage works. I noticed that as soon as I came back home, I noticed the beans are still here, and that's half the bag, which means my beautiful wife, before she ran out the door, she soaked them here. I can see that. I knew that right away, because she's awesome, and she took an extra 30 seconds, which has so much barakah in it, because just seeing that she did this makes me feel great. And even if she didn't, I wouldn't care, because that just means she didn't get time to do it. And then I also noticed that the light in here was on, but I turned it off, and there was some stuff on the ground. Now, this is not, let me remind you, this is not a video. I'm not pointing out anything my wife did wrong. No, what I'm pointing out is, because alhamdulillah, she's very focused. I'm pointing out that I have the time. I just got back from work in the masjid, which I am so grateful for, because I feel amazing when I pray. And I'm gonna clean up whatever needs cleaned up, because that's what a good person does. Plain and simple. You don't have to be a man or a woman, even in Islam, okay? I think, I know for certain that that's how the religions were. And then look, she probably noticed that I made the bed before I left, okay? And so the windows are put up, alhamdulillah. I'm gonna walk around the house and grab anything else that's just lying around that I can clean up and make look a little nicer before she gets home, because I can. No, I have a certain, I guess, attitude while I'm talking right now. I'm not really sure where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the men out there that that are too classical, thinking that a woman needs to do all the cleaning and all this other stuff. That's just silly. You know, it's just silly. And I'm also, I'm going to start the laundry that wasn't done yet, because it's also not her responsibility. But at the same time, she does it almost all the time, and I greatly appreciate that. What else is there to do? I don't know. Look, a couple dishes here. I'm gonna clean those up. I actually made the food for her this morning too. A little bit of eggs while I could. And look, here's another benefit that I didn't even think about. I'm fasting, alhamdulillah. May Allah grant me the fast, because I do drink liquids while I'm fasting just because of my personal reasons, my health reasons. And may Allah reward us all for the fast that we try. Allah made it easy for us. And what else can I do here? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm fasting, so I'm not gonna sit down and eat right now, right? That's, you know, I've never heard somebody say that, but that's one of the benefits of fasting, is you're so much more productive. Why? Because you just are doing things. Because you have the time, and as funny as it is, you're not bogged down by the time it takes to eat or to cook something or to all these other things. And instead you have time to, I went to the masjid and prayed, and I'm probably gonna, well, I can't pray right now because it's after Asr and before Maghrib, so I'm not gonna pray anything else. But I think you guys get the point. If you guys want tips on how to be super healthy so that you can show up for your wife, DM Zawjati, which in Arabic means my wife, Zawjati, Zawjati. Here's some beautiful flowers. I got her, and she made me this beautiful photo for our anniversary. Alhamdulillah. And then I'll make another video if I think of anything else. Okay, inshallah. Barakallah fi. Allahu alam.